Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing on the hardcore anniversary realm, Soulseeker. In the previous part, we completed 3 quests in Stone Talon Mountains. After reaching Sunrock Retreat, came back to the Crossroads, managed to reach level 20 after delivering all the quests. Somewhat tempted to attempt Wailing Caverns, maybe even the Dead Mines, although that's probably best left for tomorrow. There were way too many people in the Crossroads. Makes me wonder if we can actually get anything done tonight. Heading to the Oasis next. I'm going to attempt and get in a group for Verog. We also have to test some of the dried seeds, but that will only take a moment. I wish I could say the same for the Centaur leader. We know where he spawns, but it's quite random. Sometimes it takes a really long time. Sometimes it's almost instant. There's nothing alive here? How is that possible? Could try and deal with both of these. Hey, there's a group. Can see a warrior and somebody else. I hope I can ask these two to help us. Alright, that was the first step. These are not the enemies we're looking for. Can see a warlock fighting these. I'm not gonna pick up the silver leaf. Let's find some centaur to kill. I mean, there might be a few. There's a marauder here. Ideally, I'm going to avoid an ambush. Oh, these are going to cast corruption. Well, we're not exactly close. I was honestly wondering if we're too far away. But even a kill around that tent managed to trigger the event. And that was a Nork Warlock. Okay, buffs for everybody. So next we can head to the third oasis, just south of the Wailing Caverns. Okay, we have 2 quests to turn in. Can also head to the Harpy area. There's a quest for Moonglade, and I suspect this is for the aquatic form. Not exactly a priority, but still. What we can do is use our teleport spell after we're done with the Harpies all the way to the north. That way we can save... well, we can save some time at least. Yeah, it's best if we do not fly directly from Moonglade. It's free, but takes quite some time. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You're at the... come to think of it, no idea why Moonglade is not covered in snow. What is this? Silverleaf? Just outside the crossroads here.
I've been expecting you.
So Tonga is going to need some altered Snapjaw cells.
How may I aid you? Be careful.
It's almost surprising that nobody's running around with the Warchief Blessing. Today of all days. Oh, these two are grouped together. So Rogan Warrior. Somebody sprinting towards the centaur area too. There's a druid fighting in the distance. It's a self-found adventure. I guess everybody's trying to complete the event.
What do you need? For the Horde, go forth to
So Hezrul,
victory.
we know where he is. Hope somebody's going to either join us or invite us. There's a level 18 warrior. Sitting at a crossroads. I think Don the priest is practicing his French. Oh, and I guess the warrior is still trying to collect these bracers. I cannot see much around here. There's a group looking for a tank. He's bound to be around here somewhere. Can't actually remember if they're... him and the two other center are moving clockwise or anti-clockwise. I want to say anti-clockwise. Oh, they died. And just outside the entrance, too. Guess I can't even loot these quest items. Oh, because the warrior is on the same quest as well. Now that makes sense. So maybe they do spawn around here. Which would be pretty unfortunate. With all the people standing around the entrance of the Wailing Caverns, they're not gonna stay alive for very long. Druid Hunter Rogue. Hey, I think she has a winter hat on. Think there's somebody else in the group. Oh, and you know what I should do? Definitely change that to free for all. Make sure that looting is a bit smoother here, since we're not really healing enemies. 3 points of stamina. Oh, this was the priest from before. I think the warlock gave up, just trying to fish. And the mage is still in a group. Seeker weight here makes me believe that they do spawn just outside the entrance. For some reason, fighting these is extremely annoying. Starting to believe it, just because these turtles have very high defense, or maybe very high armor. There's a warlock here too. So we reduced the armor by 175. Our damage is... I mean, it's not a bad difference. It's about 10-15% more. Yeah, we should use it more often though. And there's yet another mage. But yeah, if they spawn here, this is not gonna work. And I don't want to waste too much time. I'll let the warrior know I'm moving on. Let's go north. Let's deal with the harpies, go to Moonglade, see what the elf has to offer us. Can't say how long it's going to take to reach level 21. We're fighting mostly low-level enemies. Wonder what the harpy area is going to look like. Yeah, and good luck trying to do the ignition quest. We're gonna skip that today too. Okay, the event is here. You don't really want to run into all the enemies, especially if the elite spawns. And it's right after Hezrul. This is when you get the counter-attack quest. I mean, I'll probably try to do it maybe later on tonight. Slow and steady. One more Briarthorn, which reminds me, we have a talent point to assign here. I don't think I'm going to get 2% more armor. I mean, it's not bad, but the feral charge is interesting. It does cost raids, though. Unlike the warrior charge, this one does not require the druid to be out of combat. Plus, it's a way to interrupt spellcasts. The swiftness is pretty nice because of the movement speed. It's a real shame that dodge does not apply to bear form as well. And we can also get some critical strike, which is universally useful. Wait, can I not buff the warrior? I guess not. You know what? Let's get some critical strike here. Oh, these are the low-level harpies. There's people everywhere. We were lucky enough to have a priest buff us. Oh, it's an ambush. Apparently the ambusher is even tougher than the slayers here, which have an execute ability, so you need to be extra careful. Oh, we missed that one. You know what I'm thinking? It's bound to come back... No, wait. Maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's going to move in a loop. The Mystic's Belt. Cloth with 2 agility. It's probably safe to vendor this one. 1 silver. We're slowly getting these. I am somewhat worried about the ambushers. But they are invisible, or at least in some type of stealth. Yeah, this one just spawned. The Guns of Northwatch. That's another quest I do want to complete. Probably not right now, though. There was one in stealth too. I guess there's not much we can do about these. I mean, Fairy Fire is going to help, but by the time we use it, other than the armor, it's not gonna help much. Because whoever you cast this on... Oh, there we go. I was going to say that whoever you cast this on will be immediately hostile, so being able to see them is no longer a problem. Hey, it's these two again. They invited us to deal with Verog. The warrior is looking for people to deal with the Harpy boss here. I guess it's not much of a boss, not even an elite. These always dodge at the worst moment. No idea where the rogue disappeared into. Glad the ambusher is moving away. I wonder if they will eventually patrol all the way up here. Hopefully not. So far as the Bear Druid, you have essentially the same problems as the warrior. Even though the bear is meant to take damage and withstand a lot of damage, you're not particularly tough. Obviously, as a druid, it's not so much of an issue because you can simply heal. You would expect, however, that these specializations would be a bit more tough. Maybe more base armor, maybe more dodge or block. Lily pop the mage. Wonder how good a group of two mages is going to be. The Alliance Outrunners are moving around. I doubt they're gonna be alive for long. You can also see the Warlock is still looking for more people. Healer, tank, and DPS. So he's essentially looking for a group. Let's hope we're lucky enough to loot a ring here. Then I can go directly to Moonglade. Okay, we were lucky enough. And we have an instant spawn here. Okay, we can use our Hearthstone and then we can go to Thunderbluff. I don't think we have enough to reach level 21. But that's not really an issue because the skills are available at level 20. Stamina and Spirit.
Good luck, friend. What brings you here, Del Nadris?
The lesson to learn. So this is the Trial of the Lake. The first trial is to search the depths of the lake here, Elunara. Find a bauble and bring it to the Shrine of Remulus.
Good luck, friend.
I mean, it sounds straightforward enough. Can probably jump into the lake here. Need to make sure that we do not hit the rock and die. No. Okay. Okay, there's something there. A Night Haven. So the shrine is directly south of where the bear spirit was. Elwood Winterspring and the Stormrage Barrow Dens. no idea what exactly is in that area. Maybe it has something to do with elves, or maybe the druid quests. Who exactly do we need? Okay, the ground is shaking.
Hello. Farewell.
And apparently it looks like we have successfully completed the Trial of the Lake.
Be careful.
The Trial of the Sea Lion. Is a lady here a druid? Wielding a sword, so I'm going to assume no. We need to be in the shrine to... Oh, the other druid is trying to complete the quest.
Goddess watch over you.
Yeah, I think we know what we have to do. We need to collect both halves, then we combine them here. Yeah. Unfortunately, we do not have these. What we can do is go and unlock the flight path. I'm not sure if we're gonna need it. My instinct tells me no, since we can teleport here directly, but I mean, you never really know. Definitely have to make sure we stay out of the tunnels, because the timber mow are going to be hostile to us.
Strength and honor.
And of course, we cannot fly anywhere directly. Maybe once we unlock some flight paths in Nashenvale. Now, back at the crossroads, we have 2 quests to complete. I think one of them is eventually going to send us to Thunder Bluff.
Zug, victory for the Horde.
And then we get the quest for Serena Bloodfeather.
Abu.
Peace, friend. We shall meet again. Ancestors watch over you.
Right, so
Walk
2
with
quests.
The Earth Mother. What
The
brings
second
you
one
here?
is for Silverpine Forest. Do we want to head there now? I think we can do it eventually.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
The orc is summoning a Void Walker. And this is the sample cell. Oh, this one is for the Silverpine delivery. But I think this is it for the episode. I'm probably going to try and find a group.
Blood and thunder.
Can fly to Thunderbluff, try to get some abilities. Ideally, we can tank the Wailing Caverns. Or maybe we can heal, I'm not sure. We don't have any healing talents, but at the same time... none of these 3 tiers have anything substantials. Yeah. The regeneration while casting, I mean, it's nice, but very minor. The swarm is an offensive ability. Reduced threat only helps indirectly. These have nothing to do with healing at all. And the Mark of the Wild is nice, but I doubt it's gonna make any real difference. Come to think of it, Tranquil Spirit is the first interesting talent here. Thank you for watching though. Hopefully I'll see you in the next part.